Hi everyone, I'm Meteorologist Pat Cavlin here with KHOU 11 News. We've been tracking some pretty hot temperatures so far today, but we've got some storms now starting to fire up just as the sun is about to go down. So we wanted to talk about those right now. What I've got behind me is a shot from the Galleria looking to the north, and you can see, I mean, it's kind of hard to see, but there are some clouds starting to build up there. So let's get you right to how the radar is looking up in that direction right now. And you can see big storms right now starting to push out of Washington County, out of Grimes County right now into Waller County. As we take in for a closer look, you can see the loop, and Houston still dry right now. But there's the storm that we're keeping an eye on right now, just to the north of Hempstead. And we'll pause this image. There's no severe warnings on it right now, but the reason why we're jumping on is because the National Weather Service, they're keeping a close eye on this. They've said, well, you know, we've had some storms out towards San Antonio and Austin produce some pretty big hail so far today. So we're going to watch everything that pops up on the radar. And this is the biggest storm that we had so far today. Definitely a little behind schedule. We certainly expected storms to pop up a little sooner. So the good news is that we had a dry Easter for the most part. The bad news now, there's a lot of energy kind of built up from the afternoon heating, so that anything that does pop up could get a little feisty here. So no warnings right now. Let's put a track on this. If it continues on the direction that it's moving, which is kind of towards the east, southeast, it's moving at about 25 miles per hour, and we'll pull it out to the next hour or so. So Pinehurst, expect this around 7:43, so about 40 minutes from now. And that's if it holds together. Out towards Tomball, 7:54, the Woodlands just after 8 o'clock. And so this is probably going to track to the north of the loop. And with these storms, other ones can pop up, you know, just to the south. We could see storms pop up over in this direction to the north of IAH. So it's just going to be one of those evenings where we're going to be keeping a close eye on the radar. Pretty good lightning count, though, with this. In the last 15 minutes, it's been about 10 strikes. And that count has been fluctuating. But again, we've got heavy rainfall, and there is the potential, according to what I was reading with the National Weather Service, that we could see up to 1/2 inch in diameter hail. So that's just below severe limits. To get severe thunderstorm, for this to be a severe thunderstorm, we would need inch diameter hail. So we are below severe limits right now. The National Weather Service and us, we are all very closely monitoring this storm. Otherwise, though, again, not too much else out there on radar right now, which is great news. It's been a very quiet day. As we widen the shot, you can see just a small downpour out of our viewing area. And then this is the one big storm that we're watching just to the north of the superconnector. And that's drifting out towards the east right now. So again, places like Conroe, places like the Woodlands, within the next 30 minutes to an hour is when you could see this. No tornado threat. The threats that any of these storms would bring would be the potential for hail in excess of 1 inch in diameter, maybe some strong gusty winds, and a quick bout of heavy rain, which all of us could use right now. But again, the biggest severe threat at this point is out towards Louisiana there off to the extreme right-hand side of the screen. And we've also had some big storms now just to the south of San Antonio. They actually just dropped the warning on that. So there's the good news. So we're kind of the hot spot on the map here in Texas. We're going to keep monitoring this for you. We just wanted to check in and give you an update on it. If you are going to be out and about tonight, remember, if you hear thunder, go inside. These storms will be rolling through here as we go through the next few hours. Right now they're drifting to the east, but eventually they're going to sag south through downtown Houston and then eventually into the coastal spots as we get late into the overnight. If anything pops up that's severe, we're going to jump on here online and let you know about it. Until then, though, we'll see you tonight at 10.